Hello. Hello. Yo. Hello. You know, type shit. Okay, yeah, here we go. Eggnerd, watch live now. New event is here, plus saving for 4.0 Sparxie Honkai Star Rail live stream. Hell yeah. Saving for the brand new Skibbity Sparkle coming to 4.0. The next year or so is gonna be a crazy era for Honkai Star Rail, honestly. It's gonna be a damn good time, dude. Oh, I can't wait for Plan Arcadia. Let's see, what was that video I even made? Let me see. Let me find it. Why Plan Arcadia is exactly what Honkai Star Rail needed. And am I wrong? And nah. We needed that Penacony 2.0 kind of vibe back, and Plan Arcadia 4.0. And they're gonna bring it in full swing. Crazy how honestly Plan Arcadia looks even better than Penacony. Like, in my opinion at least, it's a lot better. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Yo, what's up, Seeker? How you been, bro? It's been like a minute, my guy. What's up, King? Ah, dude, I really can't wait for 4.0. Like, it's always long time no see. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nah, but it's always hype when there's a big, like, regional annual patch in Honkai Star Rail. You know, 2.0 was like mad hype. 3.0, you know, the patch wasn't too great, but the hype was there. But 4.0, I really I've been trying to stay away from the 4.0 leaks because I don't want to spoil myself for Plan Arcadia, but oh dude, I can't help it. The new region coming in 4.0, I was like excited and then disappointed, then excited again, because what I saw, you like the 3.8 story? I thought that the 3.8 story wasn't it honestly wasn't that bad. Like, I've seen a lot of people having, you know, mixed opinions on the 3.8 story. I thought it was pretty good. Was it like this crazy mind-numbingly well-crafted Honkai Impact 3rd kind of story? Nah. But like, honestly, overall 3.8 just kind of feels like any other Penacony patch we've had so far. Like 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and then honestly, you could throw in 3.8 right after and it would just feel like any of those other patches. I think 3.8 was good. Overall, it was a good patch. Last 1 hour is peak. Last hour was peak. I'm not gonna lie. I thought 3.8 kind of started off a little slow with the story, but they cooked. In my opinion, they cooked. They delivered. But hey, it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. That kind of storytelling where it's not like a direct story, but more so to fill in the gaps. Like, and that's fine. That's fine. I think 3.8 was appropriate to add to Penacony though. We did kind of need something like that. That's just my opinion though. But hey, we got a lot of stuff on today's itinerary. I've been talking about this for the last few streams, but I really have not been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail lately. So I have dailies to do. Let's see, I have my stamina to use. I have not finished the main event yet. We have Remnants of Twilight, and then I haven't even done the character showcase yet, bro. Like, what am I doing? I cannot be real. Alright, let me just do this stuff. The finality power used for Firefly. Yeah, no, it was tough. I actually really like 3.8. Not my favorite. I think there's been better patches overall in this game, but like, it's a very solid patch. Alright, boom. Alright, so I've been taking a little break from Honkai Star Rail. Many people are finding themselves not enjoying the game anymore. I very much am enjoying the game. It's just, you know, Usually around this time of year, I get a little burnt out on the game as well. But hey, lore bombs are in fact insane. We do need more lore bombs in this game. I can't lie. I feel like we don't get enough of that. But hey, we're still early on. You know, a lot of stuff can change. You never know. But I've been enjoying Honkai Star Rail the last year. 3.x, in my opinion, overall as patches were mid, but the story has been great. I really do think that Honkai Star Rail has peaked in 2.x overall as a game, but when it comes to story, I think 3.x was significantly better than anything we had before. What's up, Dark Guy? Nothing to do in the game right now except the new event. And hey, look, I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think that right now, January 2026 is a phenomenal time to take a break from Honkai Star Rail. I'm gonna say it right now. Many people are saying, oh, EOS 4.0 is already bad, you know, Elation sucks. But look, like, biases aside, we have a big region coming up. We just finished up Amphorius, you know, a full year worth of that story arc. And I think now is a good time, you know, to take a break. So I've been playing the game as little as possible while still logging in every day. And for me, it's been great. I'm still getting my Stellar Jades. I'm still going to get all the reward content in 3.8. But I haven't been playing the game too much. If I get burnt out and I'm still burnt out in 4.0, then I'm probably, like there's a small chance that I'd up and quit. It's a very small chance for me. But for other people who don't love the game and have the same kind of attachment as me, the odds of them quitting is a lot higher. So, you know, just take a break. Take a break if you're not feeling it right now. The patch is, you know, it's extended by a little bit, so you're not gonna get punished for it. I've been doing just fine in the game, personally. Gonna play Enfield while waiting for 4.0. When does Enfield come out? It should be soon, right? Like this month? 4.0 gonna make my king on top, bro. 4.0. Bro, have y'all seen those sparkle buffs? Oh, y'all probably have. See, Sparkle is the one who's gonna be on top. Like, Sparkle's getting buffed. New Sparkle is coming out that synergizes with old Sparkle. I'm so hyped for 4.0. Alright, let's see when Enfield comes out. January 22nd of 2026. So later this month, but still some time. And you know, I did play the OG Arknights. I spent like, let me think, I want to say 6 months of like grinding out the game. It was fun. Arknights, like the OG game, is definitely fun, but it did get kind of repetitive after a while, and I already know not to make content on Arknights Enfield. Guys, look, I already know that when Arknights Enfield comes out, it's gonna be the whole like Arknights versus Arknights Enfield thing, Enfield onlys. Most people who play Honkai Star Rail have never even played Honkai Impact 3rd, or they don't play it out really at all. It's gonna be the exact same with Arknights. Enfield is gonna come out, and the community for the game long term is gonna be the same people who play Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and the Zone Zero, and I think I'm gonna play Enfield. I do see myself playing the game. Like when it comes out, I guaranteed will play it, but I don't think I'll make videos on it, sadly. I'd love to though, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just don't like the community. 2026 is just the year for Sparkle. Hope she's be that. Bro, look. The thing with Sparkle. Oh shit! I'm not even paying attention to the game no more. The thing with Sparkle. The thing is, she's already good. She is a phenomenal, very solid unit right now. She's gonna get buffed. We're getting Sparxie coming out, who's gonna synergize with Sparkle. It's gonna be such a good time for Sparkle mains. And did I just get a character who died in the trial? But anyways, when Sparkle gets more best in slot teammates, and then, or when Sparxie gets more best in slot teammates, and Sparkle gets phased out, then people are gonna doom post about OG Sparkle. I already know what's gonna happen. I know these people, right? Very two-dimensional perspective on power creep. It is kinda crazy how we're in 2026 and there's still so many people who think that Honkai Star Rail's endgame and meta is just HP of the enemies goes up, all their DPS value goes down. Like, no wonder people rely on Pride When so much. Alright, let's see what's up with this event, even though I haven't even finished the other one. I think yes, 4.x is a great time to take a break because there's so many hints in 3.8 that 5.x is going to be Jingliu's God's Slayer protocol starting. 5.x is kind of... That's far from now. I'm not... Oh my god, no it's not. 5.0 is only a year from now? What? Yo, stop. No, that actually makes me feel old. I still remember when they just came out with 5.0 for Genshin. And then when they, like, oh my god. I even remember when they first came out with 5.0 for Honkai Impact. And 5.0 for this game is only a year from now? Hell no, bro. I don't like being old. Alright, AoE attack, bounce, and follow-up attack. Alright, so we're gonna throw in Vine on that. Cool. Vine on, Sparkle, Saridra, and then, I don't know, I'll probably throw in Danhong, Permits, or Terra. I feel like it's probably gonna be a hard... No, it won't. Alright, where's Brownia? Sure. Character doesn't zero cycle equals power creep is such a stupid take. We have 10 turns. That's what I've been trying to say, but here's the thing. When you are objectively lacking in critical thinking, you don't think about this stuff. You don't think about how this, you know, not being able to zero cycle doesn't mean anything. If you ask, I literally look, like, everyone says Sparkle is bad because she doesn't 100% action events. No one actually takes the time to explain why the lack of 100% action events is bad. Many people will just say, oh, it's bad because you need 100% action events. For what? To zero cycle? I mean, it just doesn't matter, right? So, you know, it always, like, grabs their tongue every single time. So far, still 100% guaranteed this has happened to me. Every time I ask somebody why the 50% action events is bad, they just resort to just name calling and just, you know, ridiculous, like, just, I don't know, just being an idiot. They don't actually, like, they're not, they any kind of, like, chivalry just goes out the window entirely. It's oh my god, I'm choking on my saliva. Oh my god. You guys ever, like, swallow, like, your saliva wrong? Pause. You ever, like, swallow your saliva wrong and you start choking? Good god. Yo, stop. My fault. Oh, it's probably so loud too. Yo, my bad, my fault. Take it easy. No. My fault. Guys, it won't happen again. Usually when I cough, when I need to cough, it is mute my mic. I didn't even have time to react. Look at Firefly's a DPS. She's tier 0.5 even without a Nova Flare. Exactly. She don't need the Nova Flare. All she needed was just one unit to, you know, push her in the right direction. But hey, people don't care. They just, look, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing about the general, like, gacha community when it comes to Honkai Star Rail. These guys don't think. They don't actually, like, think about, like, the words that are coming out of their mouth, what they're actually typing, like, on Twitter and stuff like that. So what ends up happening is, like I said, they lack critical thinking. So they look at somebody who says HP inflation, power creep, whatever, right? Like, they see somebody make a claim, even with zero proper explanation or evidence, they'll just go with it. They'll literally just straight up roll with it. That's why when I ask people why Sparkle's 50% action events is bad, they just resort to name calling instead of actually giving me a proper fucking explanation. Because they can't. They literally just cannot. They're not able to, and I don't know, bro. I think it's a shame what the Honkai Star Rail community has become. Like, I look at the Honkai Impact community, it's just a group of people who have, you know, they understand that their game is, like, not ideal in any way, shape, and form, but they still love their game, right? Even Genshin fans, I don't know why so many Genshin fans are obsessed with their game. 5.5 years of no free limited 5 stars, kind of crazy when you think about it, but I digress. Regardless, like, the fan base for Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact are so loving. But then when it comes to Honkai Star Rail, it's just like these people who don't like, they hate play the game. It really is a shame. Only true Honkai Star Rail players know how to make the 50% action events work. There you go. If you like it, like, you gotta realize that if you just actually build your Sparkle properly, you will like get 100% action events most of the time. 50% is not a bottleneck. And if you have other action event harmony units, then there you go, problem solved, basically, right? Like, I don't know, it's just kind of okay. So like the nightmare, apparently the nightmare difficulty for this event is like actually hard. Will present an extremely challenging experience. Enemy bosses will have additional special mechanics that enhance. All right, we'll see. I don't think I'll be able to go sustain this here, but who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, these people who like just hate on the game for anything that they do, these are not Honkai Star Rail fans. These are like borderline tourists, but they obviously actually do play the game. And I don't know, like, look, if your favorite gacha game is Genshin Impact, I don't want to, you know, no shade, no disrespect, nothing like that, but I think it's just a little crazy how somebody can hate on Honkai Star Rail so much, and then their favorite gacha is Genshin. Again, I just think that's crazy. 4 years of zero quality of life, 5.5 years of no free and limited 5 stars, still only 1 10 pull per anniversary with no exception. There's no midway year, half anniversary kind of rewards either. There's no rewards outside of the anniversary other than maybe for Lunar New Year, which congrats, you get a free 4-star every year that does virtually nothing for your account. I don't know. Again, like, I don't want to throw shade to Genshin. Like, what I'm doing right now is technically feeding into that like tribalism nonsense that's been on Twitter and like Discord and everything. But like, I just think it's crazy. There's pros and cons to every gacha game, to every Hoyoverse game. Honkai Star Rail may power creep your units more than Genshin does, but they still give out free 5 stars. They still have quality of life. Oh, and don't even get me started on Zenless. I think it's kind of crazy how people revere the Zenless Zone Zero. And guys, now I'm just ranting, but still, I think it has to be said. I think it's crazy how people act as if the Zenless Zone Zero developers are working like 30 hours a day. You have to realize, these developers, I think the Zenless developers are more lazy than any other game dev, even like the Genshin developers. Literally every single like piece of quality of life or every like new system added to Zenless since like version 1.4, 1.3, they've all been ripped from Honkai Impact 3rd. Literally all of them. The co-op stolen from Honkai Impact. Let's see, what is it? Deadly Assault. It's some like game mode where you need 3 teams, stolen from Honkai Impact 3rd. Outpost system, stolen directly from Honkai Impact 3rd. Armadas, right? But apparently the developers for the game are working overtime. I doubt it. Real developers who are working overtime find ways to innovate on new systems, to innovate on systems that already exist from their other games, not fucking stealing systems out of 1-to-1. That's just lazy game dev. Objectively speaking, the Zenless 1.0 developers are lazy. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think Zenless 1.0 is a good game, but the reason why I can't bring myself to play it is because of the fact that I'm just playing Honkai Impact with an exponentially worse story. Alright. Why did Bronya just die? There goes my cleanse too, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious, my guy? Alright, cool. Is this karma for hating on Zenless 1.0? Okay. Alright. Sure, man. Do I ever get rewards for that? Oh, I do. Wait. You don't get rewards for doing the nightmare mode. Alright, then I'm just not gonna I'm just not gonna do it. Alright. Enemy targets in this stage have lower HP but deal higher damage. Alright. So I need to heal. The issue with this, oh never mind, they give trial units. I was gonna say I don't have any good abundance units. The only abundance unit I have is Lingshot. Honestly, I got burnt out of the gameplay of Honkai Star Rail 3.4, but I love the story and still here because of that. That's valid, right? Like Honkai Star Rail being turn-based, no one talks about it anymore, but it is really hit or miss. Like extremely hit or miss, but I personally love it, honestly. I think it's really fun. I love like the turn-based over something that's real time like the other Hoyo games. I don't know why, but it just like clicks in my mind. But hey, if you don't like it, that's cool. I'm not gonna sit here and force you to like it. You think you got 20 jades? I think you get 20 jades from Nightmare Mode. Really? Alright, let me check out this. What the hell? What is this damage output? They literally like they farted on me and I just right, okay. Okay. Alright, it's the caster shield enemies. Alright, that explains it. Can I even die? Like in this stage? Or is it the kind of thing where if you take like a certain amount of damage, or maybe if you're in the negatives for long enough you just die. I don't know. Honkai Star Rail hasn't impressed me much, but my writing standards are very high. Here. Let me put you on to peek. It's a beautiful game. You may or may not have heard of it. Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm telling you. Peak fiction. I mean, if it wasn't for Honkai Impact 3rd, I wouldn't even be here right now streaming Honkai Star Rail. I wouldn't even be playing Honkai Star Rail, honestly. Like, realistically, the only games that I've been... So you're telling me with the best sustain unit in the game, I just die? What the hell is it? And that's on easy mode, bro. What? So what do I do? I mean, there's literally just nothing I can do with that team comp. So what? Do I just go like... Fuck it. Finance not gonna work. So like... Here, let's do like that long and then like triple sustain. Should be fine. But... Sure, man. Sure, but yeah, let's Guardian, bro. Let's put you on Honkai Impact 3rd. If it wasn't for that game, I literally just would not be here right now. The only, like I was saying though, the only games that I play, the only games that I've been playing for the last like year at this point, Honkai Star Rail and Valorant. That's it. I did love Bellowbog. Nothing Honkai Star Rail has topped that. I've seen that argument a lot. I don't know. The only thing that Bellowbog, in my opinion, has over something like Amphorius is just simplicity. It's a good short story, but I don't know. I feel like personally, in my opinion at least, I feel like Amphorius should objectively be better than something like Bellowbog, but I don't know. Amphorius did feel it had me feeling emotional at times. For Bellowbog, I never felt that. Even when I first did the story, either like the second closed beta test for the game, I don't know if the story changed during release, but I don't know. I mean, the Bellowbog story is good. It's definitely a good story, but I personally just never saw like the Bellowbog hype. I thought it was just like a good way to like kick off the story, but it's not like something crazy. But hey, who knows? Different people have different kind of standards, and that's all good. That's a-okay. Planning to read Honkai Impact 3rd, but I have to read FGO, and that's very long. Alright, bro, good luck with FGO. Good luck, bro. I tried to get into FGO, and I don't know, like, I think the way that I feel about FGO is the same way that most like Hoyo fans feel about Honkai Impact. It's just like FGO seemed like a cool game. It's just like too old. Like it gives off like 2000s vibes. At least with Honkai Impact, the graphics in the game overall becomes like on par with like new gen Hoyo games by the time you get to the end game. But with FGO, I just don't see that. But hey, I mean, I heard that the story is good at least, so I do want to get into the Fate series somehow. I'd probably start off with like the anime for like UBW. FGO lore is phenomenal. I'm sure that like Fate lore overall is phenomenal, bro. It is a Fate. It is like a whole series after all. Like I don't even know like how much it is to Fate, but I know damn well it's a lot. My brother is like borderline obsessed with the Fate series. He's tried to put me on a few times, but I don't know. I haven't even watched any kind of anime whatsoever over the last like what year and a half kind of thing. It's been a while. Oh 07, yeah. I don't know what's going on, bro. This is kind of crazy, bro. This is how like gacha fans describe the Honkai Star Rail endgame to be. Like they actually act as if it's like impossible. Like this literally is how they act, like treat it, bro. Steam is Fate Stay Night, so snag on sale. Really? If it's like a big enough sale, I might honestly cop. But I don't want to open up Steam right now because my PC will start to lag and it's just annoying. But I'll check it out after stream. I actually do, like, I really want to get into Fate. Yeah, the fact that this team is still alive, damn, never mind. B? I got a B. Is that enough to get, like, the Stellar J rewards? I'm not doing the Nightmare mode, bro. Stop showing me that. Alright, I got the Stellar Jades. That's all I care about. And I don't think there's any Stellar Jades for, like, the Nightmare thing. Okay, defeat phase 1 of... Okay, I can do that. I can do that with, like, sustain only. But... Alright. Again. All I care about is just the Stellar Jade, so... On the left side, say swear. Wait. Regular rewards. What, is this permanent? It is? What? I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Oh. I actually had no idea this was a permanent event. Well, I'm actually, oh, okay, so, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So you kind of have to, oh, yeah, you kind of have to do Nightmare mode. Okay, all right. Okay. Alright, you know what? Here, let's go back here and... Oh my god, bro. Why is this permanent? Okay, where is Dunhong? Can I even do this? Like, is this possible? Like, the thing is, guys, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm probably gonna embarrass myself. I do keep up with this game's meta extensively, but if you look at my account, I don't actually play the game for meta. I just kind of talk about it. And look, I may be the only person who does that, like, out of all the Honkai Star Rail content creators, but, like, I don't want to grind out the game, like, do all this, like boring stuff for meta. I just kind of want to get, like, the waifu characters, the husbandos, and call it quits. Is that so bad, bro? Like, oh, dude. Alright, you know, we'll see. I don't want to make any excuses now. Maybe I can still beat Nightmare mode. Maybe I have a chance. We'll see. I don't know how hard this is. I don't know if this is like an MOC floor 12 kind of hard. I don't know if this is like Honkai Impact 2020 endgame kind of hard. I don't know if this is like Anomaly Arbitration kind of... Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing this, bro. What the hell? It does like no damage. Alright, yeah, no. 4 cycles for this. Yeah, fine on at least is not gonna work. Using 1 star for Nightmare? Oh. Wait. Maybe I'll be able to get it. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know though. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Yo. Does the boss have like extra defense? Because Firenon has all of the buffs that he needs. I don't know, he's just not doing that much damage right now. Alright, so it's gonna be like pure fiction where I just do counter bounce type of thing. Cool. That's cool. Oh dude. Wait, number of spirit thieves defeated 0. How do I defeat them? What? Wait. No, actually, how do I defeat them? ultimate. I just can't attack it with an ultimate. I mean, I can't. Unless that counts? No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, this is so cooked. Each stage has special mechanics. You need pretty whack team comps to beat them. The thing is, though, like, for me at least, the wackier a team comp gets, the more, like, unconventional and more likely it is to not work. Like, I don't have good units on my account. Like I said, I just play this game like for the waifus and stuff. Like, I can max star the end game every 2 weeks. I got 9 stars on Anomaly Arbitration last patch. This patch I haven't finished it, but the only reason why I can max star this game is just because it's just too easy. It's just a really easy game. But I don't know about this one, bro. I really don't know. We'll see. Oh, I defeated one! Yo! Okay, hold up. Maybe I should have waited to use Dan Hong's thingamabara, but wait, hold up. We'll see. Oh, dude. Alright, can they like attack Sparkle, please? Oh yeah, no, this is so cooked. This is so fried. Yo! What am I supposed to do? Alright. Wait, I thought Dan Hong. Yo, can I get that cleanse now, bro? Yo. Wait, this is actually like high key bad. Wait. I don't think I can do nightmare mode, bro. Wait, this is actually like hard content. Stop. Oh my god, bro. What were these devs thinking? I don't want like when they do like the occasional combat event, I don't want it to be like stupidly hard or like I don't know. In my opinion, like stuff like this is only fun in Anomaly Arbitration. Like make the combat events like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Obviously, I'm just not the most skilled player in this game. Holy, dude! Oh my god, yo. 61% HP. Wait, so in theory, if I just don't use Finon, can I not just get like? I'm pretty sure Finon's just a really bad pick here because of the fact that he can't take out the boss. I think if I just throw in like D Herta or something, I'll probably live. But I guarantee most people they probably just use Casterus, which I don't have. I don't have Casterus, no Sunday, no Robin, my Trivi's E0, S0, no Hyacinth. Like, I'm so lame. I'm so lame and weak and thin and scrawny and frail. Wait, I might be able to do it. Wait, hold up. Yo. No, we'll see. I knew it was gonna be 1%. I knew it. Yo. Yo, hold up. Ceredra? I mean, I don't know, like, no one wants to believe me when I just say Honkai Star Rail is an easy game. Dude. Oh, my lungs hurt. Yo. I don't know. It's just a game made for babies, like, if I'm being completely honest. It's just, I don't know. It's just made for babies. It really is a game made for babies. I mean, SS, you know, almost got SS. What do you mean, right? What? But yeah, nah, it's just a skill issue. The game's easy. I think Finon was like the worst DPS I could have picked for that because of the fact that I couldn't do anything about the Spirit Thief, and I still got that. Alright. So, this is the one with the crazy... Okay, so is Nightmare mode even possible for... Look, guys, look at my account roster and let me know right now if it's even possible. If this is actually even possible. I don't think it is. I don't think it is with the units that I have. They don't even give trial units. Not for Nightmare mode. Yo! Maybe full sustain. Full sustain. If you play turn-based RPGs, Honkai Star Rail is boring. I mean, I guess, but like, there's more skill expression than I think you're giving the game credit for. Like, there's so much that you can do with the different characters and builds, and like, you can do something really funky with Jinglu, and you get something cool going where you get her zero cycling the end game. People say that it's like a reach and that it's not realistic. It totally is. You just gotta like build the units properly. But hey, what would I know? I don't really play much games in general, let alone like turn-based RPGs. Which I have played a few turn-based RPGs, but like I said, I'm just not a gamer. Yo, I forgot to mention I'm also like still sick, so I gotta mute my mic every few seconds to absolutely cough all of the mucus out. Alright, maybe that was too much detail, but hey, too late. Alright, so we're gonna run Danhong, Permentor, Terra, Bailu, Lingsha, and then... Wait, what if I just do main DPS Lingsha? I'll try that next. It's probably not gonna work though. I don't think I even have like another abundance unit to use. I might just have to use a DPS. I literally just have to use another DPS. I can't even do full sustain. Select the multiple. Oh, I didn't know it was recommended to have that many sustains. All right, you know what? Here, let's just do like adventuring then. I think this will work. Should be fine. I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage anyways, knowing these developers in this kind of game, in this event. You guys know I actually have like a yo! Anyways, I have like an actually like fully functioning Bailu build. Like, she's E1 S1, she has 157 speed. I think her HP is somewhere between like 6 to 7,000. Like, not even on like some 6-7 meme. Like, I think she literally has like about that much HP. I don't know. I actually don't know. But hey, we'll see. Look. Wait, did I just ult one of the random enemies and not even the main boss? Yo. Alright, man. Cool. How am I still... Yo. How am I still, like, taking so much damage? I have a full team of sustains. Wait. Are my sustains just bad? Yo! Wait, what? She just died! She literally just flat out died. Alright. My fault. Honkai Star was so easy that I managed to beat the endgame 2.0 up to 3.2 using Lynx and Gallagher. My DPS at the time was not even meta. That's honestly beautiful. Like, I just wish that people could realize that you don't always need the top tier meta defining units. I don't know where my fault. I just don't understand where that like zero cycle mentality came from. Like, I know a big part of it is, of course, you know, pride when content creators pushing out the narrative, all that kind of stuff. Like, there are some bad actors in this community for sure, just people with malicious intent, but it's just perpetuated so much further than anybody could have guessed. Honestly. Alright, can Adventuring get his ult? Damn. But I don't know, I mean, if the game really was power creeping your unit severely, Aventurine wouldn't be able to be a viable unit in the endgame. Let's see, Finon would have fallen off by now. The Urda especially would have fallen off by now, you get what I mean? But hey. It is what it is. Zero cycling is just for showing off? Exactly. Look, I'm just so glad that the people who watch my videos, like, actually understand my sentiment and like actually understand like this game is not all that. Well, most people. There are like the people in the comments section who are, you know, like the exactly the kind of different demographic I'm talking about. But like, hey, I don't know. It is just a shame what the community has become, though. Really, I use a golden token on the watcher just for comfort in the end game. So like, there you go, bro. Like, I would have done that too. But I'm just holding out hope that they add somebody cool to the shop that I actually would want to use my token on. Like, I don't know who I would use it on. Okay, I'm actually just like not doing any kind of damage. Well, until now. Yo, chill. But if they don't add anybody cool to the shop in like a given time period, I'm just gonna use my token on Luocha myself. Like, honestly, like if they did in theory add Sparkle to that shop, then I probably would. But they're not gonna add Sparkle right after buffing her, obviously, so that's a no-go. I was thinking Black Swan as well, but also getting buffed, so not really. So realistically, I don't know who they could add. Ho is actually a really good. Like if they add Ho to the shop, I would absolutely buy her. Who else? Who else? Honestly, they would never add Robin to the shop this early on. But if they did add Robin, I'd buy her. All right, cool. So I thought all sustain was like meant to be how you like get through that stage. Do I just need less preservation and more abundance? My only option now is like Natasha. You know what, let's throw in Gallagher, bro, sure. Do I even have a build on him? Nah, kind of. So let's see, who has that Silver Wolf? Who has this one? Himiko. Alright, bro. No one has that. There you go. And then, time to get Luocha. Guys, I might actually buy Luocha. I want to get him anyways. Like, I really do want Luocha on my account. Like, I wouldn't even be like a brick. Because look, who else are they going to add to the shop that I would want to buy anytime soon? Like, you know what? Here, I'm not going to buy Luocha, but I want to see. I want to see who could they add to the shop in the next like year or so that I would probably like most likely buy. If we're going off of units that I don't have, like the Chrysos heirs are completely off the table. Let's see. Kafka got buffed, already in the shop. They could add Jingwen, but I don't have Sunday, so I'm good off that. Blade got buffed. Commander Lune is gonna get better with Sparkle, so no. Ho, they could, and in a case like that, hell yeah, I'd buy her. Let's see. I think honestly, for the memes, I'd probably buy Argenti, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I might just get Luocha then. I might get one copy of Luocha, like literally just one copy. It's not gonna be a brick because I've always wanted Luocha on my account, like always. Let's see. Back when 1.0 or 1.1 first dropped and Luocha came out, I pulled for Luocha, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure Silver Wolf was in the first half of 1.1, and I spent all of my pulls on Skibbity Wolf, so I didn't have any pulls. Yeah, I didn't have any pulls for Luocha. So when his banner came out, I spent like what? 100 pulls? No. No. It was like a good amount of pulls on his banner. I lost to 50-50 to Clara. So, guys, I think I get Luocha from the shop, honestly. I think I need Luocha on my account. Look. They give you a token back anyways. You literally get a token for every time they add a character to the shop. They added Ren Mei and Luocha. They added the shop, free token. They added Topaz, free token. Like, it's a good investment, bro. I don't regret it. I finally have Auto Apocalypse on my account. Wait, I don't have a Lycon for him. Guys, I don't have a Lycon for him, guys. Oh my god, he scales off of attack too. Oh my god, bro. Wait. Cooked? Don't say cooked. No. Bro, who else would I have spent that token on? Look, if they're going off of like the current trend, they're literally gonna add units to the shop like once a year anyways. Oh my god, hold on, I have to mute. I'm actually dying right now. Yo, I haven't coughed this bad. Oh my god, bro. I'm coughing so bad that like I'm actually like tearing up. Alright. Who do I use with Lucha? Or what light cone do I use with Lucha? Let's see. This light cone is good and all of them are good. Yeah, like here's the thing. I have what's called like an ego. So if I get a 5-star unit and I actually like them, I want them to have a 5-star light cone. I don't know. It's just like this weird obsession. So Lucha's best in slot is his best in slot. And wait, apparently this is actually a good light cone for Lucha. I understand that he scales off of like attack and not HP, but like should be fine, right? Yo, what's up, Salah? How you been, bro? How you been, King? I'm pretty sure time waits for no one is not that bad of a light cone. Like, I understand. Look, it has HP increase, not that great, but because it's a 5-star, it does have 5-star scaling on the attack. Number one, number two, the passive is not that. Alright, whatever. But why am I trying to validate myself? None of y'all care. I'm just throwing the Bailu light cone on the goddamn Lucha, and I'm calling it there. Now Bailu needs a. It's literally like the remembrance issue, but not with remembrance. Alright, so quid pro quo. Do we use quid pro quo on our Bailu? It's always good. Yes, but the thing is, unfortunately, I don't have the resources to level up quid pro quo. So I think it's time to bench Bailu, honestly. Why the hell would I even still use Bailu? I have a full build on her, but like I don't think I just don't need Bailu. I have Lucha. Like in an HP drain team comp, would I not just want to use Lucha over Bailu? Right? I think honestly Lucha would just be the move. So, alright, let's just focus on the Lucha build. What's his best in slot relics? Passerby, Wandering 2-piece, and the Musketeer. Is Warrior? Is this just his best in slot? This set? I feel like it's got to be this, right? Alright, let's see. Let me look it up. What other build would you want on an abundance unit? Like, alright, let's see. The outgoing healing, cool. Attack increase, cool, but I don't know. I think Warrior Goddess is probably just better. Speed increase, crit damage increase, more speed increase. Yeah, I think this one's kind of like a no-brainer. So just give him Bailu relics then. I can't, cause not all of them will never. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot. With Bailu, I didn't even care about the HP for Bailu. I just wanted speed on her. So actually, you're right. No, I can just give him the exact same relics that I had on Bailu. It should work. All right, where's Bailu? All right, she's not gonna be that far down. Where? Right here? Yeah. I literally just did not care about the HP at all. This one has HP, so it's kind of gotta go. It's only got 2 speed, anyways. All right. Oh yeah, no, I'm not using those. Nah. But that doesn't mean that Bailu can still hold on to these, right? Yeah. What? I actually don't know what I'm doing, bro. I've got to be a bot. Like what? All right, guys. I got Lucha. All right. Now I have to farm up so many goddamn materials for him. I gotta. Oh my god, bro. Alright, cool. Alright, and then yo, the odds of it rolling into attack percent is so low. Time to farm. Yep. It would be imaginary damage boost, wouldn't it, bro? This game just rubbing it in. Cool. Alright, I don't know who would use that. Nah. Alright, give me a second to cough. I'm about to go die. I'm telling y'all, bro, you're so lucky I'm muting my mic. Some streamers have zero courtesy. They would just let y'all hear me coughing. I wouldn't do that. Quantum damage, cool. Alright, what's this one? Defense again, cool. Alright? It's not attack, who would have guessed? And then this one, who would have guessed? Quantum damage twice, defense twice, and still not any kind of attack at all. I'm pretty sure you're literally like less statistically likely to get what you want. There we go, attack. And then all I want is attack with this one. I don't even care if there's no speed. Alright, that works. Where's the things? Okay. Give me speed, please. I'm actually begging you. Alright, bro, cool. That was fast. I'll say that. I didn't want to say anything, but that was that was fast, bro. But knowing this game, I'm not gonna get speed from it anyways. But all that matters is I'm triggering the 2-piece, and you know it rolls into attack for the main set. So yeah, 156 speed. I'll focus on the ornament sets and leveling them up later, anyways. So really, it's all good. I'll live. Now the thing is, dude, I'm actually like I haven't like said anything yet, but I'm actually so hyped that I finally have Lucha. Like I said, I've wanted him since 1.1. Oh my god! Alright. So level that one. Oh, I gotta level up Lucha himself. Hold up. I gotta hold up. I gotta quick farm the. Alright, bro. I gotta quick farm the materials though. So where? Alright, where's Lucha? Type B. Do I have enough stamina? Oh my god, bro. Wait. 65. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ah, my god. He's from Honkai Impact. Yeah. So, here's the thing. Lucha is a variant from Otto, who, well, I don't want to spoil the story, but they're different characters. Like Welt is a direct crossover from Honkai Impact Earth to Honkai Star Rail, but Lucha is like he's just a variant. But I don't remember if Welt ever saw Lucha in the story. If I guess, probably not. There's so many Honkai Impact variants that Lucha or that Welt has just never seen. But Lucha and Otto, different people, but fundamentally from the same kind of roots. Is that my dailies done? It is. Cool. Alright, so I literally cannot get Lucha to level 80 right now, which sucks, but hey, it is what it is. I'll live. I want to see how many pulls do I have right now for 4.0 Sparxie, Skibbity Sparkle. 38 pulls for Sparxie saved up right now. We're doing good. We're doing fine. I'm so glad that Sparxie is in the second half of version 4.0. So glad. So unbelievably happily glad, bro. Alright. Is Welt the only one who actually just from Honkai Impact? Yeah, it's literally just Welt. Like all the other Honkai Impact characters, like Linkshot is a variant, Lucha is a variant, Bronya is a variant. Let's see, variant. Who else? Borderline kind of a variant, but not officially a variant. Like they're all variants. They're all just like variants, different people. Skibbity Wolf is a variant, but Welt is the one who actually like this is the real deal. Let's get you on, yo Leo, bro. Let's get you on Honkai Impact. Don't be afraid that it's an old game. If you see the graphics early on and they look bad, I'm just letting you know right now. I promise you. New gen Honkai Impact, like the current story updates, they perfectly resemble new gen Hoyoverse games, and I want all y'all to know that. Like, they're still updating Honkai Star Rail. They're making it on par with the new gen Hoyoverse stuff. It's not just like an old game that's like destined to like doom, like be old as I'm not sure if I have a time for another gacha. That's fine, but like, hey, it's always there. It's not gonna go anywhere. They still have, like, Honkai Impact isn't even their oldest gacha. They still have one more that's older than that that's still up. So, hey. It's always gonna be, Honkai Impact is gonna be around for a while if you want to jump into the story. Even if it does somehow EOS early on, there's always, like, archives for the story online. But it is such a good game, I'll say that. It is a phenomenal... Well, the story is good. The game itself is not really that good. Like, it's kind of... The game is like a little dookie, I'm not gonna lie. But the story is where it's at, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see what I gotta level up for the launcher. Alright, cleanse. We just unlocked the cleanse. Bailu can never. I gotta, yeah, we gotta do that for the HP. Or, no, the attack, right? We care about the attack. When any enemy in the zone is attacked by an ally, all allies restore HP. Sure. And then attack. Give me that. Oh my god, I actually just have no traces for launcher. I literally just have no... Oh my god, bro. Yo, it's so cooked. It's actually so fried. Oh my god, bro. There's no way. I actually just have to farm up a whole bunch of traces for Luocha. I will use him though. I will actually like straight up use Luocha. Like I'm not building him just for the event. Like I'm not gonna actually spend like a whole like token just for a character to use in one event and that's it. Like the fact that I still used Bailu up until today should go without saying that like where the hell's Bailu? When I pull a character and I build up a character, I'm going to be dedicated to use said character, even if it's somebody who looks like an absolute idiot or someone whose kit is just not that, alright, bad example, or someone whose kit is just not that great. I'm gonna build someone and then I'm gonna use them. So actually, you know what? Here, I want to use Luocha starting from now in my Saber Team comp. So there you go. I finally have Luocha. What is that? How many 5 stars is that at this point? Jesus, I'm still using my E0 S1 Tanhong Imbiber Luna. Alright, that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy, but if it works, it works. If you do have Sparkle with Danhong IL, then hey, your Danhong is about to do like 1,000,000 damage per hit with the buff Sparkle. In the big 26, look, isn't that a cool thing? Using older units in, you know, new gen era Honkai Star Rail, you're literally directly combating what everybody says about power creep. I think that's awesome, right? You have Sparkle. Alright then. Look, us Sparkle mains, bro, we're winning in 4.0. We're honestly winning. Alright. Do I want to do the Chrysos AU Championship? More power to you. I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been investing in them hard. I have E2 Sparkle. Look, bro, like, you and me both, bro, we literally just won the lottery. We, like, how do you think I feel, bro? I basically just invested into Bitcoin, bro. The one unit that I have like vertical investment on as a free to play myself as well is the one unit that's getting buffed. Now I guess she's getting buffed along with Sparkle or Blast Mamba still. It's a crazy time to be alive, bro. This is honestly, I think, look, I already like Penacony was my favorite world, but Planet Arcadia just looks so much better. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna lie, like for me personally, I don't know about for other people, but for me, I think it's very likely that 4.x is gonna be prime era Honkai Star Rail. Again, just for me, other people are gonna disagree and that's cool, but I'm gonna be loving the game a lot. I can't wait for Planet Arcadia, the new Sparkle, the old Sparkle getting buffed, and the new characters coming out. Apparently Void Archives from Honkai Impact is going to be crossing over, which Leo, that's basically potentially the second ever character from Honkai Impact to be directly crossing over. But it was an old leak, so I don't know if that's still reliable. This is actually somebody's favorite character, bro. People make daily accounts about this character of all people. We have like 100 characters in this game. Anyways, I only have 2 DPSs after 2 years. Just alright. See, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. I couldn't do that, bro. Look. Kudos. Actually, ever since I came back to play Honkai Star Rail again, literally just for Sparkle. Oh shit! Look, I can't blame you, bro. That's actually like back in 2.0. Like I didn't come back to the game for Sparkle, but I was kind of taking a break from the game, and then I came back and went all in on Sparkle, and I got E2 S1 in 2.0. Wonder if Trailblazer are gonna be the Joker to Harley Quinn Sparkle. I shipped them so hard. You know who? Okay, look. So I want to keep like I want to keep shipping like brief. Oh my god, bro, it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm not trying to get canceled, but basically, look, there are some ships that I just disagree with, right? Like, I'm not involved in like shipping culture. I want everyone to know that now. I don't ship the characters that much, but look, some ships are just not it. Fide, I think, is probably the worst ship I've ever seen personally. God forbid two dudes are just really close bros. That's it. I'm just gonna say that right now, one time, and that's it. I don't want to get canceled. I just disagree with that. Otherwise, any ship that's like popular, like Acheron and Black Swan, I think that's cool, right? You know, Firefly, Trailblazer, I think that's cool. You know, most ships I see, I just kind of like I either agree with or I just don't really think about it too much. They're bros, like I don't know, bro. I think two dudes can be close to each other. Like, me and my dad are extremely close. Does that mean that we're committing incest? Like, no, we're just hella close as guys. You get what I mean? Like, that's an extreme example, but you get what I mean. You know, I don't know. They didn't say like I don't know. Like, you want to see actual like Yuri / Yao? Okay, mainly just Yuri. Go play Honkai Impact. Kiana X May. Like, you're gonna see the Fide kind of stuff in girls. Like that, you cannot like not ship those two. But hey. What do you think of Ratio and Aventurine? I said I was gonna keep it brief, but this is gonna be the last time I talk about shipping. So, with Aventurine and Dr. Ratio, there is like, but like, I see the potential, right? Like, they could be, in theory, a thing, especially when you realize just how like frail and like thin Aventurine is. Like, but the thing is, they just didn't have enough like screen time. They barely talked to each other. They barely interacted. But otherwise, like, if they kept on going with those two, then I could see the vision. But for now, it's just like there's just not enough substance to that. You know what I mean? Like, if two characters interact one time and that's it, it's kind of hard to like ship them in a way, unless they're like literally dancing with each other, like Acheron and Black Swan. But that's it. I'm done talking about ships. This is hella sensitive. I'm done. Oh shit. I almost just broke my mouse. Alright. Twitter love to ship Yuri and Yahweh a lot. They do. It's not even just a Twitter thing. It's like every gacha game, like, audience just somehow, like, every gacha game just somehow finds a way to like attract the kind of people. Even before Genshin came out and Honkai Impact was the only like main Hoyo game, people were already shipping a whole bunch of different characters in Honkai Impact, and you have to realize these were a totally different group of people than the people who play Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, right? It's just a natural like, Hoyo. I can get rewards. What can I get? Oh, it's just this event. All right. Is there anything that I didn't claim? Oh, there actually is. Oh, right, the 20 Jades. Ah, my god, dude, this event is so lame. Oh my god. It's actually so unfun. I don't know. What was the last combat event we had? What was it, like version 3.6, right? 3.5, 3.6. I think it was 3.6. That combat event was fun. That one was fun. Like, I want to have to reset a few times, but this, like, when they go all in on the gimmicks, oh god, it's so unbearable. It's just not fun. It's just tedious, you know what I mean? Now my launcher is not even leveled. Oh my god. You think we're gonna get another collab announcement this year? Probably not. Like, Hoyoverse games aren't exactly known for collabing that often. Like, let's see, Genshin did one collab and that's it. Zenless hasn't done a collab yet. Honkai Impact has done one official collab outside of like the Hoyoverse sphere. Genshin X Honkai Impact doesn't count. And Honkai Star has only done one as well. I think the next time we get a collab in this game, like, it's gonna sound crazy, but the next time we get a collab is probably gonna be like 6.0, 7.0, like far from now. I don't think they're gonna do a collab anytime soon. If I eat my words, that's totally cool. if we get a collab in 2027 or 2028, you know, like much sooner, I'd be completely down for that. But I don't know, it's not likely. But hey, you never know. What is this? Oh yeah, no, I am not leveling that up. On everything, I'm not leveling that up. That is staying on level 1 until the end of time. Alright, do I even want to use my Lorcha? I don't think I do. I really don't think I want to use my Lorcha right now, given the kind of build he has at the moment, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know about this one. Do I try to go for 180 speed on the Lorcha? Is that even possible? Like, can I actually hit that? I don't think I can. Okay, 156, and then it, okay. You just add like 6 here, you add like the 12. That might be doable. Don't think so. It might be like just barely possible. I think you need like borderline perfect substats on your relics to actually hit it. But I don't know. I mean, let's take Sparkle for example. I have her at 275 crit damage right now. I used to have her at 300 crit damage and then like 141 speed. But the issue with that was she wasn't hitting the 30 effect res. But I think in theory it's possible to have Sparkle at well over 134, 300 crit damage, and 30% effect res all at once. It's just like near impossible. But yeah, you need insane like speed substats. So I don't think I really want to like. I'm just gonna act like that's not gonna happen. So alright, bro, cool. So Lorcha, not really that big of a priority on this team. Who's using this? Nobody. Cool. And then yeah, I'll give Linkshot, or not Linkshot. Yeah, Bailu wants to be Linkshot so bad. Alright, so alright. Who's using this? Oh, Gallagher? Do I just use Gallagher instead of? No. Bailu actually has good heals. Look at this. Okay, so yoink. I'm just gonna take the relics that I have on Gallagher and then use both of these units together. Even though Gallagher's, yeah, these relics are not that good, bro. But at least Bailu has a full build. You get what I mean? Wait, this is level 1? Hell nah. No, this one's also. No, bro. I need a light cone that's actually leveled up. Alright, yeah, like this one. This works. Even though this does nothing. This literally does nothing for whatever, bro. Sustain is sustain. I'll take what I can get. I mean it's between Luocha or goddamn Natasha, so I'll take what I can get. Is this actually the team that most people use? Like just all sustain? Or am I just doing something wrong? Break Luocha. Hey. It may be unorthodox, but if it works, it works. That's always the rule I have with Honkai Star Rail, bro. Meta or not, if it works, it works. You get what I mean? I don't want to be spamming skill points here, though. Wait. Okay. I don't know why. I thought Luocha's skill would have been like Linkshaw's, where it does like damage instead of healing, but I guess not. I think Luocha's ult does damage though. Yeah, it just does damage. Does Luocha's ult even heal? I'm pretty sure it actually just doesn't, but whatever, bro. Whatever. I mean, it don't really matter. I just gotta like stay alive, I guess. Yeah, look at Luocha, bro. That's easier said than done. Yo, chill. Okay, now I actually just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. This is just not possible. Like I don't think I'll ever get 100% clear on this event. You're telling me I have 3 abundance units and I still am dying? Yo, bro. The hell? Like I just don't know. Okay. Does anybody know who the best units to use in this stage is? It's a lot of damage. That is, in fact, a lot of damage. I don't know why the hell I would ever want goddamn Bailu to be the bond mate. What is the auto track doing? Alright, chill. Let's see how much Luosha heals off of that. 2,000. 2,000, bro. 2,000 HP. So Luosha's just dead. His HP is way too far down in the negatives. I just can't do anything. Maybe Danhong Perments or Terra is the wing link on the team. I literally needed to proc Bailu's revive. I think there's a feature that tells you the team your friends use to beat the stage. Alright, I'll check that out after this attempt. Okay, so far I'm still in it to win, but like, dude, oh my god. I don't think even Hyacinth will be good enough here. They just do so much damage. Do you need to just take out all the enemies on the field before the boss, and then it's okay? Yeah, so Luosha is literally at negative 20,000. I'm just never getting those rewards. I'm never getting that Cellar Jade ever, literally ever. Not in a million years, bro. I could literally like hack the game myself and I still will not be able to do that. So where can I check, or can I just, alright, so I cannot check. You lied. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Alright, let's see clearance lineup, bro. What did y'all do? Okay, unit that I don't have. Unit level 70. Level 70. Oh my god, bro. How? Wait. They had a Venturine on the team too, so okay. Who heals more? Luocha or, okay, no, it's gonna be Bailu, obviously. So I'm gonna throw a Venturine back on the team. No, I'm gonna throw a Venturine back on the team and we'll see if I can find him. Yo, where is this chud at? Alright, let's see. They both had double shielding. They both had the two best shielding units in the game, so maybe. Alright, so far so good. Never mind, I'm already back down in the negatives, like severely in the negatives. Like, okay. Realistically, do they have to do that much damage? Could we not have gotten like a nerf on the... Why is Bailu the bond mate? I just don't understand that. What could possibly make the AI of the game want to turn Bailu into the bond mate? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Lingsha is the one who scales off of attack. Lingsha is the one who's technically the damage dealer on the team, but they still choose Bailu. Why? Alright. Okay. Wait. Maybe I'm actually just running the rotation wrong. I'm just like attacking just random enemies, just like whatever. Okay, so Dalhan just died. Alright, cool. I think I just gotta like... Alright, can I... Yo! 109 out of 110. Thank you. I think I just kind of need to like prioritize each enemy on the field. I use Hyacinth and Juan while you use the best abundance unit in the game, so I would expect you to win, broski. But the thing is, I don't have Bailu, so... or not Bailu, Hyacinth. I don't have Hyacinth. Alright, can I just do damage? Oh my god, let me do damage! Let me do my... Alright. So, oh my god. I don't know. This is just stupid. It's such a stupid event. Not in a good way. It's not at all in a good way. This is just so, look at Venturine, bro. 6'7", 6'7", and 6'9", bro. Just the state of doom and despair. Alright, look. I'm gonna attack you. Why does it take 10 damage? Wait, actually, how can I do damage to that enemy? Do they only take ult damage? Do they take damage from me healing? I actually just don't know. And now they're back up. Okay, now I have to look into it and see. You need to wait. So do I just have to? It's kind of unfortunate that you have to have certain characters to win. Which characters do you like have to have? Because if you need Hyacinth, then yeah, I'm just cooked. Wait, no, that one guy cleared without Hyacinth, right? I'll check. Yeah, someone cleared without Hyacinth. But Tari just keeps on dying until the hard thing attack. So I just gotta push on. I just gotta keep on like push it through basically. Just heal. Alright, that works. I'll just keep on trying to like focus on the sustainability. No one is in the negatives right now, which is obviously gonna change in the next like 3 action. Alright, chill. Bro, I literally have an RNG focused character on my team. Can we make link? Oh my god, I'm also on a timer. Yo, stop. Alright, you know what? So far so good. I did use a Bailu's revive, but it don't matter. Because now that I know what to do, I've got it all figured out, bro. Alright. My god. Okay. Haki harder than Anomaly Arbor. It is so much hard. This is literally the hardest concept we've ever had in game. Like if I go to Anomaly Arbitration, it's gonna be easier. And you know what? Speaking of which, I want to do Anomaly Arbitration. This event is so bad. It is such a horrible event. This is the fact that this is a permanent event, meaning that every time I go to the conventional memoir time, I will always see that ugly looking event on the screen. It pisses me off. This is the worst, most. Okay, you know what? It's actually ironic because they have this event running and then they have this event running. They literally have the 2 worst pieces of content they have ever added to the game all running simultaneously, which is actually crazy. Divergent Universe is fine. It's not the worst. It's not the best. Currency Wars I think is fun. Anomaly Arbitration I love. The end game I love. Right? Map exploration is fine. Story is fine. Right? I love those 2 as well. But this is 1 out of 10 content, and this is 0 out of 10. This is in the negatives. This one is in the negatives. From 1 to 10, this one is in the negatives. And to put that into perspective, one of my least favorite all-time events out of all 4 Hoyoverse games. Which one is it? It was like 2.1. Let's see. Clocky Dream Joy Memoir. This I gave like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. This is the negatives. I hate this. I can't, bro. Oh my god, bro. The events in this game are usually fun, but I actually just can't. A combat event that just forces you to literally forget thinking outside the box. You need to like think as if you are the box, bro. It's too quirky. I don't know. And then I don't know why I can't clear this stage. What am I doing? It's so horrible, bro. They can AWU off, literally, bro. That AWU firm event might actually be like the worst piece of content, the least enjoyable content that Hoyoverse has ever put out, ever. All right, but let's see this one. I'll be fine if I get 6 stars in Anomaly Arbitration. Will I be able to get 6 stars? I don't know. I don't have an erudition character on this team right now because I have both Sparkle and Shifty. But we'll see. I just want 2 stars and that's it. I will say, I actually really like how your DPS's damage scales up after you finish 2 turns or 2 cycles in Anomaly Arbitration. I think that's really good content. That's just me though. They just gave up making good events now, and that's a shame too. Cause, bro, you know they can make good event, like actually like good event content. Like they can do it if they tried. I'm not gonna say that this is like the devs are lazy. I mean, 3.8 is obviously like the closest patch we've had in a while to filler. Is it actually a filler patch? No, but you get what I mean. It's borderline filler. So it does make sense. but they are. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't expect 3.8 to be this crazy 10 out of 10 patch before 4.0. Like, right now, 3.8 is like the appetizer. Then 4.0 is gonna be like the main dish. That's like the real deal. Apparently, there's gonna be not like obviously we're getting the new world in 4.0, but according to leakers, we're gonna be getting a lot of festivities with Lunar New Year in 4.0. Night 3 is the worst. Yeah, no, the nights this time around are so dookie. There's a reason why I didn't finish Anomaly Arbitration yet, and that's because it's just not fun this patch. Not that fun. But, whatever. So far, so good. As long as I just get 6 stars. 6 stars overall, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm literally just A-okay with that. I really don't care. I got 9 stars once. It'll never happen again. I'll be humble. I'll be humble. Alright. And I can just use up skill points however I want because I have Sparkle on the team. That's crazy. Sparkle is already a skill point machine, but with those buffs, honestly, I don't know what they're thinking. From 4 skill point recovery to 6, it's literally just not needed. Like that, in my opinion, that's overkill. But hey, I will take that. I will absolutely take that. I have no objections with Sparkle getting 6 skill points back instead of 4. I mean, a buff is a buff. The buff is absolutely insane. She will be on par with Sunday, bare minimum. And anybody who says otherwise, I don't know, you're just boldly uneducated. Yeah, we'll take it, you know? 400,000 damage? Ugh, what the hell? Why is she doing so little damage? But the second nightmare event, I've seen it clear with RMC, Japard, Mozart, and Gallagher. Alright, yeah, okay, so for me, it's just a skill issue. Noted. It is a hard stage, but it is a skill issue on my end. Alright. Alright, that's good to know. Just gotta think about the fight. Alright. When Archer's eating good in 4.x. Yo, I got here. Actually, you know what? I want to show y'all. I want to do like an Archer showcase in MOC before I end stream. Cause like I was doing like the end game runs just randomly. I usually just like mess around with random team comps and like record it with OBS, and then that'll be like the background footage for a lot of my videos. And so I was playing around with Archer, who I haven't used since like version 3.5, and he just 3-cycled Sam. He 3-cycled Sam with a sustain. So if I had like proper speed tune team comps with Archer and Sparkle, he'd easily get a 0-cycle clear. It'd be so mind-numbingly easy, but my only issue with that is just sustainability. I just can't do it. I just die. Alright. Why y'all got shields, bro? Are you dead, us? Yeah, makes sense. All CA games do nice stuff for Lunar New Year. And it's weird how Honkai Star Rail was the only one, the only Hoyo game to not have any Lunar New Year related content. I always thought that was weird personally, but hey, better Nate than never, I guess. Yeah, at least they're doing it now. Look, Lunar New Year content means freebies, and freebies means content that is good. Well, free rewards, which I'll take that. They did a great job with Archer and Honkai Star Rail in my last copy in FGO for having him maxed out. Hey, people like to dog on the fake collab. As dookie as the story was, we did get Saber and Archer as playable characters, and for me personally, that was the highlight of 3.4. That was the highlight of the fake collab. It's just the characters actually being playable in their kits. Archer and Saber, I have both of them at E0S1. They are so fun to play, both of them in their own way. I hate this horse. Yo, any like manta ray like dot enemy, I hate them all. Delete this one from the game, delete this one from the game, delete this one from the game, and delete this one from the goddamn game. Why are these still in the game? Why do we still have these enemies? Like, this one is fine, but then these, bro. Mirage, Fizzle, Kid. And then they have their own stories, bro. Who is reading this stuff? Like, I don't know, bro. We see these in the end game, we just boo every time. Just crickets every time they pop up. the manta rays are so tanky. That's the thing. You're not wrong, but they're not even tanky. That's not the issue isn't that they're tanky. It's the fact that you get maybe 1 or 2 good hits in. They get 100% like immediate action events, and then they have like 4,000% damage reduction, and then you do like 1/10 of the damage, and it's just dookie. It's just not a good like enemy to have in the game. Like, why? How many characters do we have? Like 84 right now, 76. Why have plus the different trailblazers and character variations make up so about 80, 81, 82 characters? Why have a little over 80 different characters to have if you're gonna come with enemies? You're gonna come out with different enemies, repeatedly introduce these enemies to the endgame time and time again, and only have 2 different characters out of 80 who can counter them. That makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense. There's literally only 2 characters in this game who can properly counter those enemies. Most people do not have high ceilings on their account. Most people are not running Kafka in this day and age. If Dot was like this long-term archetype that was receiving support, then it'd be fine, right? We all would have Dot and we'd be chilling. But nobody is running Dot. Nobody is running damage over time other than dedicated Dot mains, and that's because we don't like Dot. Repeat this after me. We do not like damage over time. We literally have no choice but to brute force the manta rays every time they pop up, and it's stupid, bro. It's just a whole bunch of horse shit. The Dot slander, yo, I made a video going over like how Hoyoverse or the developers like shill certain units, and I made an example out of Dot in Pure Fiction last patch. People hated me for it, and I'm sure most content creators would, you know, try to save face and say Dot's fine. Nah, fuck Dot, bro. I hate Dot. It's such a horrible archetype. It's not fun to play. High Ceilings came out at 3.5, and there's been no news, no new releases for Dot, no leaks for Dot ever since. You want to know why? Because no Dot main wants to tell you this, but most of them are probably aware of the fact that their favorite archetype is probably going to get bricked in the next 6 months anyways. It's not, it literally will not be viable. Like, Dot, High Ceilings, and Kafka respectively, all of their positions in the meta entirely hinges off of those manta rays. I'm telling you, the manta rays are going to stop showing up in the endgame around version 4.1, 4.2, and that's it. They're going to be gone forever, and the Dot characters that we have are going to fall off. Kafka is going to fall down to tier 1.5. High Ceilings is going to be sitting in tier 2 by version 5.5. And people are gonna be, they're gonna be saying stuff like High Ceilings got power crap, you know, and Honkai Green Rail power crap my unit. No, it's just your unit just got shilled for 6-8 months, and now they're not viable no more. Like, you want to say power grid? I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna revitalize Dot, give it more love, give it more support. Don't just like shill it and make Dot mains think that they have a chance and then just shaft it entirely. I think that's lame. Dot is not a long-term sustainable viable option. These people are gonna realize inevitably that their archetype is just not viable. It's just not, Dot is just not meta. Long term, it's just not worth it. But hey, whatever. It's all good. Can't wait for 5.8 when we get our next Dot. If we have a 5.8, who knows? Some of these patches I've been just straight up skipping. Like the X.8, X.9 patches. Like, we never had a 2.8, you know what I mean? I feel like the developers want the first patch of a year to be like an annual, like, major kind of patch, right? Also, like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, my voice is starting to get higher. Like, when my voice get higher, like, when it gets higher, that means like I'm starting to lose my voice. It's not even from speaking. It's just like, alright, bro. I just messed with the rotation. I'm just losing my voice. I don't know why. But, oh my god. Dude. if I see Honkai Green Rail being said one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. The thing is, with these people that you see on Twitter, they can't, they literally, like, they're incapable of forming their own opinions. I'm sure y'all have realized it by now, right? Like, I still never see anything uniquely negative being said about Honkai Star Rail. When I see something negative, it's always the same, like, 2 to 3 things that have been, they've just been looping time and time again. Here, actually, let me replace these two and see, maybe the rotation will be better. But hey, again, I've just been holding out hope that the community will be chilling out for the next little bit. If they're wrong, they will never ever admit it. Literally ever, they will never admit that they were wrong. They were wrong about Cyrene. They never admitted it at all. They were wrong about who else? They were wrong about Farnon. They never said anything. Alright, bro. Yo. It's always what a content creator said is bad. It is, yeah. Like, I don't want to throw shade at, like, the content creators for Honkai Star Rail, but, like, I literally cannot, like, I don't have it in me to fully respect the majority of them. When you're just making, okay, look, let me tell you what the average Honkai Star Rail content creator does. What they do is, they'll live stream the game just yapping, you know, just that's normal. They'll, you know, when there's a new patch, what they would do is, they open up Pride when they sit down, they open up OBS, no editing, nothing like that. They'll literally just spend the next like 40 minutes yapping about, you know, just Pride when whatever they say, and just acting as, and literally taking Pride when at face value. As a content creator with an impressionable fan base, you can't do that. Literally just completely take a Pride when at face value without taking anything into consideration. They see Pride when they just have this whatever daddy Pride one says goes mentality, which is crazy. These people don't even love the game. There's no passion for the game, and anybody who can see that can really absolutely without a shadow of a doubt notice that these content creators don't have a passion for the game. They just want to chase that bag, and it's a shame, honestly. I don't know, I don't like this. No, I'm not gonna say I don't like the community, because there are cool people, but I don't know, man. It's sad. They only play it because of the money. Yeah, it really is sad. Is that enough? Oh my god, I need Sparkle's ult, bro. I need her ult here. But I don't know. Like, it is just really hard to respect them when they just like a 40-minute long video glazing Pride when. And just saying yes Prideman, yes Prideman, like being a yes man to Prideman anytime there's a tier list change. The worst part about it is they fuel that like power creep agenda. Like, for example, when Acheron fell down from tier 0.5 to tier 1, all the content creators had like the same thing, same fucking video idea, same thumbnail, like Acheron at the very front of the thumbnail, like grayscale to show how, you know, like sad or whatever, right? Then tier 0, tier 1, tier 3, like the low tiers of Pyrman all over the thumbnail, like fucking like downwards arrow PNG, like it's the same video for all of these content creators. They all make the same kind of videos. There's no math being put into play here. There's no proper evaluations being put into play here. They don't even test out the characters anymore. What happened to the days when content creators would actually test out the characters that they're evaluating? Now they just look at Prideman and they say yes Prideman, yes daddy Prideman, yes Pride. Alright. Like, now I'm just being sus, but like, we love an echo chamber. It's sad, man. It's sad. I don't know. These are the people I'm competing against for content creation. Like, if I cared about the money, I would just be a yes man to Prideman like these other goofballs. But like, I don't want to do that, bro. I do have a genuine passion for the game. I love Honkai Star Rail, you know. But whatever, man. It's such a shame. all the content creators that test characters on FGO where there's no Pride When. The thing is, like, it's not even Pride When that's at fault here. It's just the content creators. I think I need to run Silver Wolf here instead of Triby. But I don't know. Pride When they didn't do anything wrong. They're just the ones who are doing the math for the game and are trying to figure out how things function themselves. They're in the right. But when content creators just steal Pride When and just, you know, make low effort slop off of it, you just can't get respect from me personally. Maybe the avid Honkai Star Rail fan likes that kind of content. I don't watch those kind of videos. I don't use Pride When at all when I make a video. I think there's been at most 4 or 5 videos out of 100 plus on my channel where I actually did use Pride When to prove a point. And I talked about Pride When and specifically brought up Pride When every single time I did so. I'm not just gonna I don't know, I'm not gonna glaze Pride When like that. I think I use Pride when it's appropriate. I'm not just gonna use it just because I'm lazy and I want someone else to do the work for me and just make money off of it, but it's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Alright, I want to tag this one. Maybe. I might have just made a mistake here. Wait, hold up. No. 77. Sparkle's gonna get her ult here. Yes. 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 Alright. So, boom. Y'all are not ready for this. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Pop the ult. Pop Sparkle ult. Alright. That's already like 1,000,000 damage down with Archer. Look at this, bro. 97.8 crit rate. 461 crit damage. Boom. Pop the ult. But then we use the ult on the other one. Oh my god. And I have one more skill. Boom. And then alright. Why is it still alive? Why is it still alive? Alright. Man, I really like it when I brute force MLC with Archer. Hey, if it works, it works, bro. That's literally like, that's my #1 rule in Honkai Star Rail. For most people, it's like, you know, you have to pull like for meta or like whatever the hell, right? Just some BS. For me, my only rule is that if it works, it works. Nah, I was gonna use the Archer as a skill there, but I can't. Alright, cool. Here, now I'm gonna use a skill. Just because I want to finish it off. It's so fun. It is, bro. There's no feeling like brute forcing the end game. It's just a really unconventional team comp. Alright, since I get skill points back here, I might as well just use all of them, right? And just do whatever I can at the moment. Unless, wait, I should be fine, right? Oh, it don't matter. I got Sparkle's ult. Wait, I kind of just realized how crazy Archer is for this fight, right? He's literally alright. I mean, type B. Wait, hold up. He is crazy, bro. Alright, no, I'm done. I don't think I can get anything less than a 3-cycle clear with Archer, with a sustain. Easy Saber is a stupid beat stick, which is why they're trying to nerf wind damage. Using a beat stick? Yo, I've never. Oh wait, that's not Saber. I've never heard anyone say beat stick. Yo, beat stick is a new one, bro. Beat stick. I'm about to start saying that from now on. Beat stick. Still clearing with the character you like is the best feeling? Of course, bro. But hey, power creep, right? Power creep. My favorite character got power creep, right? Yeah. Such a horrible agenda, bro. So, how much time is it? Nah, 30 days. It's more than that, right? No way. Is there really only 30 days left of the patch? I thought it'd be like more. What? Wait, hold up. 30 days. Okay, so like 31 days. 31 days from today. February 9th. Oh my god. I actually only have 30 days left to do these 2 events. But like that's a month, bro. I have an entire month to do what? 2 events. This one like an hour of content. Like, okay, no, this one's gonna be like 10 hours of content, but I have time, so I'm probably just gonna end things off here. Fun stream. I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually stream at this kind of hour. Like this, it was like 9 a.m. when I started to go live, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of people will be in school at that time. I'm in college, and the semester hasn't started yet, so I got the free time to do that. But alright, thank y'all for stopping by. I want to get into streaming and like stream more often, you know, but I might kind of chill out from streaming for now because I am still sick and like I'm losing my voice now. But hey, there's not much for me to do right now. I've literally, bro, I'm telling you, I've been bedridden for the last like 8 days. Like basically since the day after New Year, I've been bedridden, like stuck, not really being able to do much. But yeah, I'm gonna end off the stream, so I'll see y'all, bro.